YouTube, what's the deal? It's your girl Jahira, and in case this big-ass house dress hasn't tipped you off, I'm back. So here's the deal, people. I was perusing through Hood YouTube, and for those of you who are still unfamiliar with what Hood YouTube is, worldstarhiphop.com, doing my regular, seeing what's going on in pop culture, the hip-hop game, the world at large, whatever the case may be, and I stumble upon this video. It's entitled, "How Could You Do Your Homeboy Like That?" Young college kid gets knocked by his own crew and pees on himself for stealing. Y'all already know I had no choice but to click it. So I click on the video, and at first I'm thinking somebody titled this wrong, because here's the deal. Here's what I'm seeing. There's your camera guy, and there's two other guys in the backyard of somebody's house, chilling, chopping it up, having a good time. I mean, like, everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. Old boy, and you're going to hear about him later, so we're just going to call him Old Boy, is out there with his Cheez Whiz, making a little Cheez Whiz and cracker sandwich. If y'all, you might just be ghetto if you've ever had a Cheez Whiz and cracker sandwich. I'm just saying. But yeah, so I mean, everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. Ain't really nothing popping off. And I'm like, okay, might as well see it through to the end. I'm not thinking, because it's really that innocent. Fast forward a little bit too, they get into a whole, Old Boy tries to freestyle rap. It doesn't go too well. And his homie is like, kind of egging him on or whatever. And da-da-da-da. Like, they just, whoop-de-wop-wop, whatever. Chopping it up. Out of absolutely nowhere. There's a fourth guy that comes up with his own camera or camera phone, whatever the case is. And they kind of comparing camera phones. And then you see Old Boy and this other dude, in the shot. And the other dude, and we're just going to call him Other Dude, turns to the cameraman, the first person cameraman, was like, "Oh, you ready?" And I guess, camera guy says, "Okay." So, Other Dude, y'all, when I tell you, out of absolutely nowhere, I mean, nowhere to be found, I promised I wouldn't laugh, two pieces, the dog shit out of Old Boy, knocking him, knocking him to the ground, like, "Yo, you stole from me? You stole from me? You stealing from me? Is that what you're doing?" Is that, like, just going off? He's got Old Boy on the ground, steady, boop, 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 like, across his face, the whole 9 yards, and Old Boy is copping every plea this side of the OJ trial. It wasn't me. I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. It wasn't. I wouldn't do you like that. I just wouldn't do you like it. And here go old Other Dude. Put your hands down. Put your hands down. I was. I can't even lie, because it came as such a surprise. Like, I'm thinking that this video was so miscategorized or mistitled, whatever the case was. And when I tell you, in the blink of an eye, that poor son of a bitch got mollywopped. And so he finally, apparently the backstory is Old Boy had taken, I guess it was $20 out of Other Dude's dresser, or hamper, whatever the fuck it was. Anyway, so yeah, so they finally let him get up. He gets up, Old Boy, that is. Old Boy gets up, and upon the front of his cargo pants, quite possibly courtesy of Old Navy, there appears to be urine spreading. Jesus. All across this boy's shorts. It shouldn't be this funny, y'all. And it's not funny. Tomorrow I'll be real PC and say, violence is not the answer. And right now the shit is funny. I'm sorry. It's tight. I'm tired and it's late. Yeah, it's been one of those days. But I couldn't believe it. And they looking, and piss is just steady spreading. These self-extinguishing cigarettes just do such a number on me. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. He was like, yo, y'all made me pee on myself. You poor bastard. If you are seeing this right now, you poor bastard. I am so sorry for you. But this is my whole thing. When other dude told old boy, as he's laying on the ground with other dude dead ass over him, like knocking fire out of him. I mean, beating the blood of Jesus out of this child. And he says, put your hands down. This dumb son of a bitch actually puts his hands down. And this is where he ends and I begin. Because if you are sitting on... If we have gotten to the point and we scrapping, and you are sitting on my chest, and I'm covering my face, and you tell me to put my hands down, I want you and your family and your little dog too to know that I am grabbing nuts, I'm grabbing fallopian tubes, I'm wrapping my hand around stuff, because we is finna do this. And this dude is just like boo-boo the fool about the whole situation. But yeah, y'all, check it out for yourselves. I promise it's worth the watch. You know I'm going to leave the link below. And let me know what you think. Shouts to World Star Hip Hop, because y'all find the shit and it's worth watching. Until next time, everybody, my name is still Jahira, and I am out of here. One love. That poor bastard.